Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If you're new to this, basically I take a random game and play it, don't edit it. I try to explain what I'm thinking, and then you can see how close or far away from that I am. If you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist in the channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. I would recommend checking that out if you ever get a chance to. There's also a playlist with tips on how to get better. It's called Solitaire Tips. In my opinion, the best two videos are these two right here. Let's go ahead and get started with the game, though, right? There's a percentage record so far. All right, we're going to give it our best shot here. The first thing I like to do is take anything in the column. It looks like there's a move there. I'd like to open up a column 2 for a king, potentially. This 2 is questionable. I don't know if I want to do it or not. I'm going to hold off on that because it doesn't lead us anywhere. Because if we find an ace of clubs, we might not want to have this 2 here. So that's my line of thinking there. Again, no move is like 100% of the time it's the best move. But more often than not, you want to make certain moves, but you got to be able to deviate. We're going to play this king at some point, not yet. We will play this ace. Oh, that's great. Now we can take care of the 2. So worrying about nothing there, I guess. We'll bring down the 4 and the 7. And this is, I think we'll play the 6, but we're going to hold off yet. We can bring this 4 down, I believe. So that's good. Now we can play the jack. And we will... I'm less hesitant on the 2, but it could be a problem, but I'm going to play it anyway. Because we already opened up this 3 slot. So if we found a 2 of clubs, or ace of clubs, we could still play it. Oh, wow. Coincidence, right? Total coincidence. So there we have a spot for the king. Now we have 2 7s, so that's good. Before we do that, we're going to play this here. The reason why I like this is now I can move the 6 to the either 7. We have the ace of hearts, so that's good. Now we can play the 3 of clubs there. We'll play the 4 clubs and other clubs later on. This 9 is going to be a critical card. We want to get the 9 of spades down because then we can move this 8. This is the biggest column, something we want to get at a later time. So, yeah. So there's that. And we'll just keep plugging away here. Oh, then there's a 9 in the very front. I think we're going to want to play that one instead. But not yet. We're going to see if there's any more moves. What I'd like to do is we start out with 24 cards in this draw pile. I like to get rid of as many of those cards as possible. That way we can maximize our chances of getting this solved. So there's a 5 of clubs, 6 of hearts, and 7 of hearts. And I believe... Oh, no, we don't want to play this 9. There's a 6 of clubs right there. I think we want to play... do we? I think we do. I'm going to hold off on those cards yet. So let's see how this plays out. We'll play the king there. 6 of clubs will be next. So we'll play the 6 of clubs next. Right there. 7 of clubs. 8 of clubs. Yeah. So we could play the 7 here. We will at some point. So there was a black 9 in the very front of the draw pile. We don't have to, we can still play it though because the black 9 is the 9 of clubs. We can play it over here. So now it was okay to play that 9 of spades. Let's see how this plays out. So there we have a little bit of a problem now. What we did is we put a lot of cards up here. And that means we can't move this around. We'll see if we can come up with something. If we can't, we'll have to backtrack a little bit. So this would be the first move if we need to make it. We probably will at some point. I think we will right now, actually. Okay. We're just going to play the 1 card of the 9 of clubs. And then that 2 of spades should be the front card. But we're not going to play that 2 of spades yet. We're going to play this queen instead. And then next time around, we're only going to play this 2. We're not going to play the 3 yet. We will play the 4 and the 5. But the reason I'm doing that is I want to bring this jack down in this 10 later on. So I'm going to bring this jack down right here. And then next time around, we'll bring this 10 down. Okay, now we've exhausted everything we can bring down. We're going to start playing the spades and keep our fingers crossed that there may be a move here. So there's the 4 of spades, 5 of spades. Here's the queen. And we can move this 9 of diamonds there, so that's good. We can't do anything yet with that. That's not good. We can bring this jack down. And this 10 is good, very good, because now that allows us to play the 9. The question is, can we find any more moves? So there's an 8 we can play. There's 3 diamonds we can play, but that isn't getting to our problem here. We need to move this 5 of diamonds out. So we're going to need a black 6 down here somewhere. So we're going to use this foundation pile here. We don't use that a lot, but we'll bring the 8 down. We'll bring the 7 down, and we need to bring the 6 down. So we're going to take the 7 here, and then we'll bring the 6 down. Now we'll keep our fingers crossed. 6 of spades we can play. 4 diamonds we can play. And we can play this as well. Got it done. So yeah, got that one done. Hopefully I was able to show you a trick or two on how to solve those games you don't see. That specific game you don't see come up a ton of times, but you know, that's a situation that a lot of times you may miss solving. You've got to be able to make the extra move and stuff. And of course, if you like this sort of game, sort of thing, there's a playlist on the channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. And if you're looking to get better, there's also a playlist called Solitaire Tips. Like I said earlier, the best 2 videos, in my opinion, are Solitaire Complete Tip Guide and How to Win at Solitaire. Those are in the Solitaire Tips playlist. What I did for both of those is I took a bunch of games over the course of months. I took like the best games. I looked for specific examples and tried to get the best examples I could, and just explaining different ways to play in different situations like that. If you've got some time, you may want to check these out. Get really good tips in there. Anyway, that's going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, and